Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread for Friday, December 5th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad you're here joining us. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. As we kick off championship weekend, I'm looking forward to it. We got some college football to kick off the Friday night slate, and then, hey, heading into the weekend, some more championship football, some more week 14 in the NFL as well. So, hey, big loaded weekend. Looking forward to it. Before we get to that, let's see how the Cappers are doing. See if they're excited for the weekend as I am. Sure they are. So let's get to them. How's Vegas Al doing here?
Doing pretty good. Sweating this Cowboys and Lions game out right now. We'll see how this one goes, but ready to get into this conference championship slate.
Right? Dropped it with the Utah. The Aggies, slow start. They just couldn't muster it up in that second half. They outscored USF in that second half, but you can't score 20 in the first half of the game and expect to try to come roaring back. They sure tried, give a valiant effort, but dropped that one. So looking for a bounce back here on Friday. Head over to Ninos. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, doing all right. Just excited for this college football weekend. We know we got some big championship games coming up, and obviously that NFL Sunday. But got a while to get to that one, and obviously a lot of great football to keep us entertained till then.
Right, lots of great football action to get to. Championship games. So hey, let's get to it. We've got Troy heading into JMU to take on James Madison. This is the SBC Championship Sun Belt Conference Championship. We see this line opened James Madison at 20 and a half. It's skyrocketed up to 23 and a half. Total wise, 48 and a half down to about 46 and a half. Ninos' game, he's going to get us going in this one. What do you got?
Yeah, and I'll be looking at that total here. And I'm expecting a lower scoring defensive battle. We're seeing a very low total, as you mentioned, definitely the lowest of the games on the board on Friday. But I think for good reason here. Both teams coming in at 7-5, the under, and just think, yeah, obviously the books are trying to adjust to those numbers, but just don't think they made this number low enough here. Now, JMU has been running up the score a little bit lately, but think they'll be happy to run the clock out here against Troy, a team that's been keeping their opponents to under 24 points a game, and on the other side, JMU allowing just 16 points a game. So again, not expecting much offense in this one, expecting points to be hard to come by, and again, Troy expect them to try to run the ball as well, which should be hard to do against this defense. But again, they'll try to keep that JMU offense off the field as much as possible. So I'll take this game to stay under the total.
Heading on over to Vegas, Al. What do you like here in the Sun Belt Championship?
Well, that JMU defense is, a top 20 defense in the nation, a top 12 defense against the pass. Great at creating turnovers as well. I'm going to go to a Goose Crowder interception here, the Troy quarterback. I just think he has a hard time moving the ball through the air here against JMU. I think they find an interception here. So we'll go to the interception prop for Goose Crowder.
And for me here in this one, you know what? I'm going to take the dog in the first half. I think it is going to be one of those slow starting defensive battles here early. So I'm going to grab Troy in one of those defensive battles. You get 13 points in the first half with Troy. I think, as you said, James Madison loves to run it up, and I think they run it up here in the second half in this one because that's where they've scored the bulk of their points. You look, James Madison points first half, averaging about 17 points a game in that first half, and you look in the second half of games, that bumps up to about 24 points a game. Over the last 2 months, 24 and a half points a game, second half. So James Madison pours it on in the second half. These two teams pretty much even points wise. First half, James Madison about 16 points a game first half so far this season. And you look at Troy in their first half, points for, but 11 points. It covers that 13. So I'll take Troy plus the 13 here in the first half in this one. In the Sun Belt Championship. Keep it close early. Wraps up the first game we looked at. Let's head on over to game number 2. We got UNLV heading into take on Boise here on the blue field on a Friday night. My game, I'll get us going here in this one. We've seen the spread. It opened Boise 3 up to 4.5 in a lot of places. Total wise, I see 57.5. Still sitting at 57.5 in most places here in this one. And you know what, for me, I like the over. I know that the weather's a little bit of an issue, a little windy, 4 to 5 mile an hour winds. And it's going to be rainy. Definitely 100% chance that we're going to see some rain in this game. A little bit of slipping, of course, in the ball control, that whole type of thing. You might see some craziness, which that also leads to more scoring for me. And it's just on the blue field. I've seen so much scoring always. And we know what UNLV defense has been doing this season, average, giving up about 28 points a game. When you look at Boise, giving up about 25 points a game. But both of these offenses have been scoring into the 30s, and that's where I look at it. I think easily both these squads can score into the 30s. Give me the over. I think we get into the 60s is where I'd cap this at. So at 57.5, I think it's a little light on the total. Give me the over. 57.5 UNLV, Boise State. Head on over to Vegas. Al, what do you like here in this matchup?
Well, last time Boise State kind of ran with this game there in like the third quarter. It was close up till Dylan Riley there, Boise State's running back, ran for over 200 yards against UNLV. I think they're going to try to actually play keep away here from Boise State, limit what Boise State can do offensively, and they'll run the ball themselves with Jalen Glover and then Jaden Thomas, these two running backs on UNLV's side. They like to run this shotgun triple option type attack here with Calandria at the quarterback spot. He's 3,000 yards passing. I would say probably the better passer of the two quarterbacks here. It's why I'm on UNLV plus the 3.5. I think this would be a quadruple revenge, if not more. Recent history, they've been getting killed basically by Boise State. I think this is the chance for them to finally right their wrong and win the conference title here. Mountain West champs, UNLV. We'll take the plus 3.5 just in case some last-minute heartbreak, but I like UNLV to win this game.
Up a little bit. Thinking you can find 4s, 4.5s in this one. So definitely grab that 4.5 there with UNLV. It's ticked up a point in that one. Head over to Ninos. What do you like?
Yeah, I've seen 4.5 set into 5s actually, which actually leads me kind of to my pick here because it definitely opens up a +3 in the first half, which is where I'm going to be here in a close, what should be a close competitive championship game here. Expect UNLV to, not just sneak in any kind of big back door here. So I expect them just to keep this game competitive throughout. So gladly take the +3 in the first half, which again could very well be tied here going into halftime. So which again with the points is a win as well. So +3 for me, UNLV first half.
Hey, that wraps up game number 2 in the Mountain West Championship. Let's head on over to the American Championship, where we got North Texas heading in to take on Tulane. This is Ninos or Vegas Al's game. He's going to get us going here in this one. I'm looking at the line. I see 3. It opened out for North Texas down to 2.5. Total wise 65.5 up to 66.5. What do you got for us, Vegas Al?
I like Tulane on the money line at the end of the day. Yes, it'd be nice to have a 3, but with the +2.5, I just say go ahead and grab the money line here with Tulane. I think they rally behind Summerall's last games here with Tulane. He left now, will be the Florida head coach. I think this, Tulane team has been the powerhouse of this conference recently, last at least 5 years. Bringing in this BYU quarterback this year, Retzlaff, he's just run this offense efficiently. Great runner as well. I think they actually limit the turnovers, ball control as well out of this North Texas offense. 50 points in 8 games this year. They can throw the ball around the yard. I think what limits that's Tulane's defense, also a top 25 defense here against the pass. I like Tulane, again, to win this one outright here on the money line. I think they get this one done, become conference champs.
Head on over to Ninos. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at this total here. And North Texas obviously has an explosive offense coming in at 9-3 to the over. But Tulane on the other side, 8-4 to the under. And we're expecting some nasty weather in this one. So I'll take this one to stay under this total, which set pretty high actually. But again, I think that weather helps us keep it under the number. So I'll take it under.
And for me, looking at that first half, I like the under as well. But as you said, this is going to see some nasty weather in this game. We're definitely going to see some rain, some wind, and that'll definitely affect the offenses moving it up and down the field. People still think we're going to see some offense, but I don't think so. I think this total's got too high, especially the first half. 33.5 points. This is a lot of points to be trying to score in that first half. So I'm with you. Give me the under. I'll take the under 33.5 here first half. I think it's like a 14-10 game as we head into the locker room in that one. Hey, that wraps up Friday's action as we head into the championship weekend. Let us know in the comment section below the 3 games we covered here tonight for you. Quick little recap before we head on out. Head to Friday's action. We got Troy taking on Jam U in the Sun Belt Championship. Ninos' game, he says, grab the under in that matchup. Then we got the Mountain West rolling. We got UNLV taking on Boise as they grab the over. I think we see plenty of offense in that one. And then the American Conference Championship, we got North Texas taking on Tulane. Vegas Al's game, he says, grab Tulane on the money line on that one. They win it outright over North Texas. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let's kickstart the championship weekend strong and do what we always do, and that is
Cover the spread.